important day. మాకు టోటల్ 8 డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ కమ్ రిసెప్షన్ సెంటర్స్ ఉన్నాయి అండ్ రేపు మేము మా పోలీస్ ఫోర్స్ కి అన్ని డిప్లాయ్మెంట్ చేస్తాము. ఫ్రమ్ దీస్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ సెంటర్స్ అన్ని పోలింగ్ మెటీరియల్స్, ఈవీఎంస్, వీవీప్యాట్స్ అన్ని మెటీరియల్ కలిపి మన వాళ్ళు పోలీస్ ఆఫీసర్స్ ప్లస్ the polling staff, the polling officers, the respective polling stations ki veltaru and from there mana police officers ma route mobiles vallu kuda valaki escort chestaru and tomorrow the entire material will be distributed. Mana police vallu ratri kuda akkada police station polling stations lo untaru. We have made very elaborate arrangements for the elections and we are totally prepared. Ma taraf nunchi total Rachakonda nunchi around 6,000 is our internal force, which includes civil force plus our armed reserve force plus home guards plus SPOs and other staff. Kalpi around 6,000 is there. We have received about 12 companies, central armed police forces from different sources. All ki kuda deploy chestamu. Apart from that, about 25.5 sections, which is little more than 3 companies, around 3 companies of DSSPs kuda maku dorkindi. So that those also we will be deploying. Some additional forces have been given from other units like legal metrology, CID, etc. And more than 1,000. Roughly around 1,063 under training officers kuda vastunaru. They are coming from TSP, so they are all having experience and they will also be deployed. Overall, Kalpi around we are going to deploy around 8,450. You can say close to 8,500. And because of the central forces, they will be providing us more number of people. So nearly 8,500 varku total police staff, police officers, any polling stations lo, plus other duties like route mobiles, quick response teams, special striking forces, plus pickets, and all other miscellaneous duties, police station investigation duties and local patrolling. So anni kalpi around 8,500 is the police force that is going to be deployed for the elections. Mana taraf nunchi anni polling stations ki memu geo tagging chesamu. So all the polling stations we are having the latitude and longitude coordinates ma dagara unnai and there is absolutely no problem. We have drafted detailed deployment plan. So neatla deployment memo chestamu. So tomorrow that process will be completed. Planning ayipoyindi. Execution will start from tomorrow. And apart from that, the transportation plan has also been prepared. Memo route mobiles ki the extra vehicles for the quick response teams. Anni single police stations ki okaga QRTs unnai. So we are having total 47 law and order police stations and we will be having 47 quick response teams to take action in case of any emergency. Ekkada kuda disturbance aithe QRTs tondaraga akkada veltaru and they will handle the situation. Similarly, the special striking forces will be at the division level. So maku total 9 divisions unnai and 9 special striking forces will be there. The QRTs are made from the TSSP, that is the Telangana State Special Police Forces. And the special striking forces have been constituted by using the central forces, that is our central armed police forces nunchi. The special striking forces 9 are going to be deployed. Apart from that, any critical polling stations ki memo we are going to post the central forces. So intak mundu I have already mentioned 16% of polling stations and 12% of polling locations are critical, and all these places we are going to post the central armed police forces and the entire planning, briefing, everything has been done. Mara internal our police forces, we have given elaborate training. Everything has been almost nearly 25 training sessions at different levels, right down to the bottom level we have done. We have briefed them about the model code of conduct, the do's and don'ts, duties etla unnai, all those things, plus other electoral laws, what action has to be taken. We have also interacted in detail with the flying squads and with the static surveillance teams. Especially these 2-3 days are very, very important. We are coming to the last closing day. After 6 p.m. the canvassing process will be totally stopped. So there will be no campaigning will be going on and we will also be entering into the dry period. So after 6 p.m., no permissions are given for holding any kind of public meetings or processions or any rallies, foot rallies, bike rallies, nothing is permitted. And this is going to be the silence period. Plus, evening 6 p.m. వరకు రచ్చకొండ కమిషనరేట్ లో చాలా పెద్ద ఏరియా ఉంది. వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ మోర్ దెన్ 5,000 స్క్వేర్ కిలోమీటర్ ఆఫ్ ఏరియా, వన్ ఆఫ్ ద లార్జెస్ట్ కమిషనరేట్ ఇన్ ద కంట్రీ ఆల్సో. అండ్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 62 lakh వరకు పాపులేషన్ ఉంది, అవుట్ ఆఫ్ విచ్ నియర్లీ 34 lakhs voters will be there in the limits of రచ్చకొండ. సో రచ్చకొండ కమిషనరేట్స్ లో మాకు టోటల్ దాదాపు 5 parliamentary constituencies ఉన్నాయి. Majorly is the Bongir, which is about 80%. Then we have Malkajgiri, which is about 55%. Chevella is about 20%. Then Nagar Karnool, మాకు ఒక police station వస్తుంది, Madgul police station, so about 5%. And Hyderabad PC కూడా మాకు 4 polling stations ఉన్నాయి, so that is about 0.1%. Very small area in the limits of Sarur Nagar police station. టోటల్ అన్ని కలిపి దాదాపు టోటల్ 3,396 పోలింగ్ స్టేషన్స్ మాకు ఉన్నాయి. We have classified all the polling stations into critical and normal as per the guidelines of the Election Commission of India. Depending on the sensitivity, depending on the Pata elections lo itla jarigindi, Pata election offences prakaram, regarding various criteria, the critical polling stations maku total 533 unnai, which is about 16% of the total polling stations, and remaining are normal. Similarly, polling locations is another term. So, couple locations low, there can be one or more polling stations. So, ee anni kalpi total 1,590 polling locations unnai, and out of these 188, that is about 12% of the polling locations are critical and remaining are normal. Now all these polling stations, they have been divided into different routes. Any routes lo vastunnai, route mobiles vallaki repu materials kuda distribute chestaru. So total maaku 328 routes unnai. Anni routes lo ma police taraf nunchi route mobiles aa roju deploy chestamu in the strength of 1+2. And as of now total 29 flying squads are working, and they will continue to work right up to the election day also. ఆ రోజు కూడా 2 shifts లో 29 flying squad పని చేస్తారు. Total 25 static surveillance teams కూడా field లో ఉన్నారు. They are at different places and they are doing the checkings of the vehicles for various items, for the cash, liquor, freebies, plus any other items like arms, ammunition, explosives, or anything which can hamper the election process. ఈ కాకుండా మాకు టోటల్ ఇంకా 16 police check posts, exclusive police check posts కూడా ఉన్నాయి. Now these check posts are functioning majorly at the inter-district borders. We have borders with many districts. మాకు Warangal Commissionerate plus Nalgonda, Suryapet, Siddipet, Cyberabad Commissionerate, Hyderabad Commissionerate, we are having borders with all of them. So ఇవన్నీ borders లో plus కొన్ని లోపల ఇంట్రా district కూడా ఇంట్రా యూనిట్ కూడా కొన్ని పని చేస్తున్నారు. So total 16 check posts are functioning. As of now the enforcement work ఇప్పటి వరకు 16th March రోజు మాకు MCC కోడ్ వచ్చింది మొత్తం రాష్ట్రంలో అని, ఇన్ఫాక్ట్ అన్ని దేశంలో. సో అప్పుడు నుంచి వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ satisfactory enforcement work. As of now till date total about 11.9 crore of cash seizure has happened in the limits of Ratchakonda by different parties, partly by the police teams, partly by the flying squads, and partly by the local police also. Similarly, 12,242 liters of liquor has also been seized, and total about 794 cases book ayindi regarding the liquor under Excise Act.